real estate is cyclical. And after 2008, it wasn't just a normal cycle like this. During the 2008 crash, we really saw real estate just collapse like we have never seen happen before. And so here was 2008, and in 2012, so we'll call this 2012, that was when real estate prices really bottomed. So the 2008 crash started in 2008, and real estate prices bottomed out in 2012. And then from 2012 onwards, between 2012 and 2019, we saw the real estate market start to improve. We saw jobs start to come back, the economy grew as more people got their jobs back, more people had incomes to go out and buy homes. So home ownership started to grow. We saw lending restrictions start to relax, and so more people were able to go out and get a loan so they could go out and buy a home. And so we started to see home ownership rise. We started to see more people buy homes, and we saw home prices start to really go up. Then in 2019, something really interesting happened. 2019 was supposedly one of the strongest economies that the United States has ever seen. But at the same time, the Federal Reserve Bank in 2019, they came out and they started cutting interest rates. Now, typically, the Federal Reserve Bank only cuts interest rates when you are in a recession, in a slowing economy, because when you cut interest rates, it makes borrowing money cheaper, and when borrowing money becomes cheaper, more people go out and borrow money so they have more money to spend. So cutting interest rates is a way for you to stimulate the economy. And so it was kind of strange that in 2019, we started to see interest rates cut. And the reason behind that was the government and the Federal Reserve Bank was kind of concerned about the economy because it was growing, but they were concerned that it wasn't growing as fast as they would have liked. So they started cutting interest rates to kind of get that economy moving faster. And so in 2019, we started to see mortgage rates fall, which naturally made more people want to be homeowners. So in 2019, we kind of saw this kind of dip and then jump back up because now mortgage rates started to be cut. And so these lower interest rates made more people want to be homeowners. And now we go into 2020, and as we all know, in 2020, that's when the pandemic hit and the recession hit. And for a little bit of time, everything shut down. People stopped buying real estate, people stopped selling real estate, everything was shut down. But then a month after the pandemic came in, that's when the Federal Reserve Bank came in and they slashed interest rates to near zero. And as soon as that happened, so this is like mid 2020, now home ownership started booming because you had these kind of the early adopters that saw this and they were like, wow, you're telling me that I can go and get a 30-year mortgage for 3% interest? And so all these people started to go out and they started to buy homes. And at the same time, you didn't have a lot of homes available for sale. I mean, some people just didn't feel comfortable selling their homes because we were in the middle of a pandemic and they didn't want people walking through their properties. And so you had a small inventory of homes available for sale, and you had a lot of people that wanted to buy homes and take advantage of these low interest rates. So now the home market started to boom. Then as housing prices started to go up, people were saying, wow, I don't want to miss out on this trend. And so more and more people started buying homes. You started to see some more people start to sell their homes. But even through 2020 and 2021, we had a very small supply of homes available for sale, while we had a whole kind of tidal wave of people that wanted to be homeowners because people wanted to take advantage of these low interest rates. I mean, even at the time we were recording this video, interest rates were dirt cheap. And so going from 2020 to 2021, we saw the housing market essentially just shoot up. From 2012 to 2021, it was a very great time for homeowners. I mean, if you bought a home around here, you saw home prices shoot up straight. So between 2012 and 2021, home prices just shot up thanks to the help of loosened lending restrictions. So it became easier to go out and get a mortgage, and thanks to the help of cheaper mortgages because the Federal Reserve Bank started cutting interest rates in 2019. And then we saw it in 2020 get slashed even more to historic lows. And so we are seeing some of the lowest interest rates ever, which made it very enticing for people to go out and buy a home. So from 2012, 2021, we saw a booming housing market. If you enjoyed this short clip from my longer videos, here's another clip that I think you'll love. And while you're at it, if you're interested in learning more about how to start generating passive income, our team put together an amazing guide on how to start generating passive income for free. All you gotta do is click that button right over there. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.